All right, we're live. Hello. Yes. How's it going, everyone? It is I, your host, Dominic Rex, and welcome to today's episode of Random Fandom. We're here with another Yu Gi Oh! Card Rally episode. And before any of you point out, Nick, why is there blood on your chin? Well, I cut myself. And before you ask, well, how did you cut yourself? Ah! That's how. But today, we are here because we're opening two boxes of the new Blazing Dominions set. I was able to get my hands on a few of these. Thankfully, I had a reliable source, and I was able to get these before somebody else took them. And now I'm going to open them here live with all of you today, provided anyone joins. If not, then I'm just opening these by myself, looking like a total nerd, which I am. So, yeah. I wonder what we'll get. So exciting. Okay, let's see now. Is there any particular way to open the box, or do we just open it from the side? Because usually with these boxes, you usually just pop open the top and then you pull out whatever's inside. But it looks like with these, yeah, these are pretty much, these aren't like the little box I opened with the Rivals box earlier. So we'll just yeet this box. And let's see. I got a token, a little token card, and it's of the Exceed series, the Dreadnought Railgun. God, do I hate the Railgun. You have no idea how many people have willingly chosen to just summon that thing in Master Duel and then just shoot me with it, just blow me to smithereens, just go. And I'm just left sitting there like, why? Why would you do this? Here I was thinking we could play some Mythical Uno. No. Nice quality packs. And we'll shake it down a bit so we don't accidentally cut the cards. Because we don't want to cut the cards. Okay, we like cards. Cards are friends. Except for when they give us paper cards, then we hate them. Yes, I used to watch Popeye the Sailor Man growing up. Watching that every Saturday morning was always fun. If you remember Popeye the Sailor Man, you know, let me know down below. You see? Then we shuffle this. Four. Ooh. We got a GMX Complex. It's shiny. It's a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. Anyone who knows me can tell you how big a Jurassic Park fan I am. I'm an absolute nerd when it comes to Jurassic Park. dinosaurs, and all things Godzilla. So yeah. Predaplant, the lizard. Northern Crossfire. Hero Flash. VIP Whale. Whales. GMX Suppression Squad. I've never played GMX. I don't know a bloody thing about them. Now this is one of the decks that has recently come out in Master Duel. Hecka Hands Dandalos. I have played Hecka Hands before. It's actually surprisingly fun. Just, it wasn't my cup of tea. Just yoinking cards out of your opponent's hand, Theme Piece Golem. It got more people to scoop than I liked, so I was just like, not enough people are sticking around. Summon Shock. Now, I should have some sleeves so we can put this GMX Complex in a sleeve. Let me take a look. Also, in case any of you didn't notice, down here, let me the chair out of the way. Down here, this is my terrarium. Later, I'll introduce you to my bearded dragon, Doom. That'll be an upcoming episode. But right now, she's kind of shy, so I'm slowly acclimating her to the camera. So until then, stay tuned for that. Let me see about grabbing the sleeves. Aha. Yes, excellent. Found a bunch. This must be how Mel Brooks felt when he found more money to make his new Spaceballs movie. Here, he's now 100 years old. He's never making another Spaceballs movie again, I'll tell you that much. If he does, it's going to have to be through like one of his children or something. I don't think that man in making it to the opening showing of the Spaceballs, the new one. It's okay, Mel Brooks, he had a solid run. Anyways, GMX Complex. I wonder if this is like going to be the new Jurassic Park base cards. Let me see if I can't read this. It's all so shiny. Oh. Not gonna lie, this looks actually kind of busted. I don't know a single thing about GMX. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. Oh, some of these sleeves. I think they may have been warped. Dang it. Well, let's not waste our time. On to the next pack. Yeet. Haha. Let's see what we get. Or if we get nothing, we get nothing. But I'm of the hopeful spirit that we get something. For those of you joining us, welcome. It is I, Dominic Rex, and we are opening Blazing Dominion. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yes, feel free to chat down below. Let us know what all you've gotten from Blazing Dominion, or are you not privy to Blazing Dominion yet? Let me know your experience so far. I think you're supposed to sort it by 5 cards. All right. I wonder if we'll pull anything interesting here. So first, Clown Crew Matinee Operatics. Sure. That's going to be. All right. Linus1212 asks, what decks do you want to play after opening? That's a good question. Believe it or not, I still have my Blue Eyes deck over here somewhere. It's the only deck I've never dismantled, both in real life and in Master Duel. I've just always loved playing Blue Eyes. Though, if I can, GMX is. I may like to test this bad boy out, see if it calls to me, or this may be the time to get back into Red Dragon Archfiend and embrace our inner Chuck Atlas, the master of faster. Anyways, let's continue our card opening. But thank you for the question. Linus1212, how about what decks would you want to play after opening Blazing Dominion? Because speaking of which, I did used to play Heka Hands for a time. It was very limited amount of time, so like a month or two after it came out in Master Duel, and even a little bit before that when it started coming out. Sorry about that. This connection kind of went kaput for a second there. I don't know what happened. All right, let me see. Next up, we have the deck has been taking Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel by storm as of late. Literally, you cannot enter ranked matches on Master Duel for two whole minutes without bumping into this, and that is the Enneacraft. Interesting take on the flip summoning. I don't know how I feel about Enneacraft. I mean, flip cards have always been cool in my eyes. Like back in the day, I would always play like Swarm of Locusts, Swarm of Scarabs, Dead, so I always thought flip cards were fun. Enneacraft, though, I feel like it's. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I just know that everybody's been playing it as of late. Everyone and their grandmother and their grandmother's grandmother. It's all over Master Duel right now. It's brought back flip effects. So this is Trito Enneacraft Patricia or Patis IA. Linus1212 says, I want to play the light and dark deck. The Karibo is just so cute. The light and dark deck. Oh, are you talking about the new Chaos Origins cards that have recently been released by Konami? Because if so, I'm half tempted to pick Dark Magician and the Egyptian God cards back up. Plus, the Sacred Beast cards look phenomenal. And plus, the Dark Sorcerer of the new ritual, Dark Sorcerer of Destruction, I believe that's its name. I'll have to look it up again, refresh my memory, or you could remind me in the chat. That's what it's for. So let me know the names of the new Chaos Origin cards. If you know, if you know. If you don't know, that's fine. I don't remember them all myself, but we'll continue. Oh, we got some more familiar possessed cards for the Spirit Charmer deck I've been working on. Possessed Destiny. Interesting. So, ooh, Clown Crew Meteor. This is an interesting new Beast Warrior deck that I have been considering playing as well, the Clown Crew. I don't know much about it yet because I haven't been looking into it a lot. I just thought it was kind of cool. But now I'm contemplating GMX. It's Black Chaos, the Dark Chaos Magician. Crazy name. Thank you, Linus1212. Black Chaos. Yeah, that's one of the new ritual cards for the Dark Magician deck. So in the Chaos Origins card that Konami's recently printed, fire-looking cards. Like, I cannot wait to pick those up, and hopefully we'll get to open them on stream live. If I can reach out to my source and say, hey, hook me up with them Origins of Chaos boxes next. So far, he's hooked me up with another box that I plan on opening in a different stream. But for now, we're focusing on Blazing Dominion. So I'm sorry, I know I'm behind the times. I know you all must be raising your torches and pitchforks and be like, we don't care about Blazing Dominion. It's my stream. Oh dear Lord. No, not again. There we go. It's my stream. You know what? If you want to open the latest stuff, go run a stream yourself. For now, let's get back to Blazing Dominion. And hopefully Linus1212 will continue to open some fire cards. Tell me, what in Blazing Dominion, what kind of cards are you hoping to see pulled? Clown Crew Diablo. Interesting. Yes. Ooh, here's some from the Doomsday cards. There's Doomsday Command Adrastea. I'm not too big on the Doomsday cards. They're fun and all, but like, I'm just not all that interested in Doomsday. I'm sure they're fantastic. It just everyone had their likes and preferences. All right, let's continue. Dark Seraphim Irisfield. Oh, it's an interesting looking Xyz fairy. Eight stars. Interesting. Could potentially run this with blue eyes. Let me see. Once per turn, you can also Xyz summon Dark Seraphim Irisfield by using one Xyz monster you control that did not activate its effect. In the monster zone, this turn transfer its materials. During the battle phase of this turn, Xyz monsters you control gain attack equal to This would be amazing to run in a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon deck. This might be a reason for me to get back into Galaxy Eyes. This card right here. All right. Ooh, Wake Up, Kuro. Wake up. That's interesting. All right, Linus1212 here says, I love the Archfiend cards, but something like Harmonia would be crazy. Harmonia. I wish I could remember, but difficult. But if we pull Harmonia, you'll be the first one to know, Linus1212. I'll make sure to shout you out and say, look, Linus, we got Harmonia. But hey, if I find any Archfiend cards, I'll let you know as well. What we do have here is it's a Hollow Clown Crew Flare. That's nice. And as always, whenever I pull a shiny card, they get put into a sleeve. We love sleeves, and I love putting shiny things in sleeves, like shiny teeth in me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. I never really watched Fairly Odd Parents, but I mean, hold on to you for that, Joe. Here for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and so yeah, Clown Crew Flare in a sleeve because it's shiny. On to the next set. What shall we find in this one? Hopefully something good. Just give it a little shake. Move it away from the bottom because we're going to cut it open. Hopefully no blood spills out. I can't afford to have blood on stream again. Okay. That was not a fun one. I can promise you that. All right, let's see. Let's see, there's the shuffle, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. First off is Fleeting Phantom Mask Master. It's an illusion card. I've had a kind of a love-hate relationship with illusion monsters. I was a big fan of the Guardian Chimera cards for a time, and I kind of fell off them because they weren't as fun to play anymore. Though Relinquished was always one of my favorite illusion monsters back in the day. But then it just, a lot of these things just kind of fell off for me. The nostalgia. Archmage Impasto Recapture. So we go an Archmage trap card. I'm not too familiar with Archmage. I know it's a deck that recently came out in Master Duel. Well, not as recently as, say, Hecka Hands. But if you've played Archmage before, let me know. Tell me, what are your thoughts about the Archmage cards? I don't really have a lot of experience. I just know that my Blue Eyes deck has absolutely crushed the Archmage cards before in the past. Let me see. This is Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Let me check and see what this is. This is it's a part of the fairy tale archetype. So like Fairy Tale Snow and Fairy Tale Luna. This is support for that. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Interesting. They're all sitting in a circle reading a fairy tale. That's adorable. I like card art like that. It's so cute. Ooh, even more familiar possessed cards. I can add this one to the growing Spirit Charmer deck I'm trying to put up. Spiritual Art Familiar. And more Hecka Hands cards. Hecka Hands Bait. If you know what this card does, very good. Linus1212 says very cute archetype. You know, I'm inclined to agree. Spirit Charmers, while they weren't very strong back in the day, I always found the card art to be kind of, cute. Their effects were kind of cool. They weren't as powerful as, like, say, Stardust Dragon, and all the stuff those tuner decks do nowadays. But I always thought Spirit Charmers were a very fun deck to play. Obviously, they're nowhere near as good as, say, Hecka Hands, but they're still fun. And as long as you enjoy playing Spirit Charmers, that's what matters. I may consider playing Spirit Charmers again now that new cards have come out. So, speaking of which Fairy Tale Wickcat, more fairy tale art cards. Fairy Tale Wickcat, very nice. Next up is Assault Sonic Warrior. This is part of the new synchro support that came out with the what's it called? The Assault Mode Activate deck. I used to love Assault Modes. I would run that deck all the time in Master Duel and against friends. Like every time they saw me flip up Assault Mode Activate, my friends would always just be like, "Ah, how many times are you gonna summon this card?" Tribute Stardust Dragon. In come the Omni Negate Assault Mode Stardust Dragon. It was my favorite card. Aside from Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. Assault Sonic Warrior. Very nice. Next is Linus1212. We've got some Archfiend cards here. Here's one for you. This is Archfiend Matriarch. I'll let you get a good look at this one. What do you think about Archfiend Matriarch? You think this is good despite it being a pendulum? I've never really been much into pendulum myself. I do like the card art of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, but I mean, And then finally, we have a hollow Clown Crew Malabarisme. Malabarisme. Very shiny. And just as all things shiny, they go into a sleeve, as all shiny things should. But yeah, Linus 1212, Archfiend Matriarch. This one is a shout out to you, since you did say you enjoyed the Archfiend cards. Enjoyed that one, my friend. Let's see. Oh, speaking of Linus 1212, good to know you're still alive, buddy. It's very cool if she gets summoned, all the spells get popped and then banished. Let me read this real quick. Because that sounds amazing. I may have to play Archfiend cards myself then. Wow. Ha! Did not expect that from a Pendulum card. Well, huh. It can also be ritual summoned with Throne of the Archfiends. Oh, that's the new ritual card that's out in Master Duel. I didn't realize this was. Huh. Might be a deck worth looking into, Linus 1212. Archfiend Major. I'll have to look out for this card. But anyways, enough about that. Let's see what we open in our final pack of box number 1. Don't worry, everyone. There's still 1 box to go. So we're not going anywhere just yet. We still have a chance to pull something very cool. So far, my favorite card pulled so far is the GMX Comprex. That one just looks, it just screams Jurassic Park Rex to me. I'm just like, that's cool. I just stabbed myself with the scissors. Ow. All right, Linus 1212 says, what secret rares did you get? Should be 2 cards in there. Well, the only secret rares I've gotten so far. Oh, I dropped one of them. Hold on. Linus 1212. To answer your question, the only secret rares I've gotten so far are GMX Comprex, Clown Crew Flare, this guy right here, and Clown Crew Malabarisme. Those are the only secret rares I've gotten so far. But hopefully, this last pack, that will change. What secret rare would you like to see me pull in this video, Linus 1212? Or just any of you in general? What would you like to see me pull out of Blazing Dominion? Let me know. That's what the live chat right here is for you to let me know what you're hoping to see me pull. I don't even know what I want to pull yet. I do know I want to get some more of the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. All right, let's see. We have Enneacraft Reset. Again, I don't really know how to feel about Enneacraft yet. I mean, it's cool that flip monsters are back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone is playing it, so I don't know. Is it good? I don't know yet. I don't know how to feel about Enneacraft yet. Let me know. You can let me know here down the chat. What do you think about Enneacraft? Oh, we got some more Hot Red Dragon Archfiend cards. There's the King's Resonance. Behold it in its glory. Next up, we have Juprido, the Shade Machine Power Patron. I'm not sure how I feel about Power Patrons. I'm not really too big in a Power Patron, so I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on Power Patron. Let's see what this is for. Rahamu, Envoy of the Sacred Tomb. Got a link monster here. Very nice. Yep. They all left. They left me. Ah. Speaking of assault mode, which I brought up a little while back, Red Nova Dragon assault mode. Let's go! This is cause for celebration. I can add this to my assault mode deck. I'll have to rebuild it. Yes. Oh, this one's going in the collection for sure. Happy. Next up is Clown Crew New Face. Linus 1212 said, "Let's go indeed." I never expected I would pull this card. Hot, Red Nova Dragon Assault Mode. I was not. I should have been more aware, but I was not aware it was in Blazing Dominion. But hey, we got it. And next up we have Draluvice, the Diabolic Dragon Fortress. It's a normal tuner. But here we go. Dragon Fortress. Here we go. Very interesting. It's a normal tuner card. Solving for Pendulum. Oh. And next up we have we have Dominus Spark, the shiny version. Look at that art glisten, folks. You have never seen a card this shiny, other than the full arts I pulled in a different you know what? Go see that stream because I pulled some full arts in that stream. I plan to get more of those boxes later because I want to get more full art. But hey, this is pretty cool. We got the Dominus Spark. And as all shiny Linus 1212 says, "Woo! Yeah, let's go, baby." Hey, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Linus. All right. As all shiny cards should be, we put it in a sleeve. Because all shiny cards should be put in sleeves. Linus 1212 says, "Very good card." I agree. The Dominus cards are pretty good. Dominus Impulse, everyone's using that card. Dominus Purge is pretty good. Not as versatile as Dominus Impulse, but you have songs of the Progenitor, Dominus Spark. There's a lot of Dominus cards. And now we move on to let's rock. I mean, you can't argue that the Dominus cards are most impressive. I'll let y'all look at it in the sleeve real quick. Dominus Spark. I don't remember its effect very well. During the turn in which your opponent has activated a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, you can activate this card from your hand, target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. Then, if you have no traps in your graveyard, your opponent can special summon one monster from their hand. If you activated this card from your hand, you cannot activate the effects of Earth, Water, Fire, and win Monter for the rest of this duel. You can only activate one Dominus Spark per turn. Alright, so Dominus Spark is obviously not something you want to run with Spirit Charge. Run with like Fiendsmiths or Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician. Which, hey, I'm not going to complain. Sounds pretty good for light and dark decks, just not with the other elements. But hey, I ain't going to complain. You want me to lie and say I'd complain? Because I ain't going to complain. All right, on to the next box. Blazing Dominion. Yeet. And let's see here. We got a token. And it's the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon guy. I hate this guy with a burning vengeance. And there was a time I did enjoy Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. I thought that was a very dope card. But then everybody started playing Super Polymerization and using my cards to summon the damn thing, and it got old real quick. And it was just like, stop! Because they were either summoning Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, Draco Stapelia, or Garura. And it was just like, where are you even getting the super polymerizations from? But anyways, I guess everyone just, they're godlike with their polls. Blazing Dominion, let's open the very next set. Well, not set, but pack. Whoop, I dropped something. Hang on one moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, let's shuffle this bad boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. Well, we got more Archfiend cards. We got Archfiend's Usurpation. Ta-da! Usurpation. Very nice. Next, we have Clown Crew Fiends. We're just getting all the Clown Crew cards. Give me the GMX cards. But hey, I won't complain. Clown Crew looks pretty interesting. All right, let's see. VIP Whale. We got King's Resonance, more Jack Atlas cards. Can you keep up with the Master of Faster? I think not. Nah. See? He had such an interesting voice in the show, okay? It was fun to mimic for a while. Oh, we got more GMX cards. GMX Suppressing Squad. Very nice. Officiating Reverie, a zombie card. Well, here she is, Officiating Reverie. Let me know your thoughts about this card. Although, if you want me to read the card's effects, you're going to have to be very generous with hitting the like button and telling me, please read its effects in the chat, okay? Go over here and tell me. Next up is Summon Shock. I'm very summoned at this. I'm very shocked at this summon. And then Junk Signal. You have Junk Warrior and then Stardust Dragon in the background there. Very impressive. And then Clown Crew Beyonce Viso. Beyonce Viso. But hey, shiny card for all you Clown Crew lovers out there. Behold. And it's a shiny card, so as all shiny cards must, it shall be sleeved. And then you get to view it in the sleeve. Clown Crew Beyonce Visu. On to the next one. Funny card. It does look very funny, doesn't it, Linus 1212? Most impressive indeed. On to the next pack. Let's see what we get. Nyah. I'm being extremely cautious here, like I'm taking all the extreme precautions I need to, but it would just suck if I accidentally cut one of these cards and I'm just like, no! Oh, how could I do this? I'm a fool. I've always been a fool. I'll try not to, that would suck. Like, the stream would end and everything, but, meh. All right, so shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. We have another Enneacraft reset. Again, not sure how I feel about the Enneacrafts. Trito Enneacraft Exapatitia. Brilliant. Rahamu, Envoy of the Sacred Tome. And then, let's see. Predaplant Longiphilia. That's literally what it says on the card. So it's a spider, but a plant, a predaplant. But Doomsday Command Adrastia. Again, I've never really been much into Doomsday cards. But if you know enough about the Doomsday cards, you can let me know your thoughts about them later. Let me see. Clembo's Gaming 9971 says, very nice artwork. About the Blazing Dominion cards in the chat right here or in the comments whenever you see the video. Next, Hecka Hands Bait. And we got another one. Red Nova Dragon Assault Mode. Oh, if only it was shiny. This would make me so much happier. But hey, another card for the Assault Mode deck. Let's go. I'm a happy camper. I got more reasons to play the Assault Mode engine again. Next up, another copy of Clown Crew New Face. Some new faces in here. And then next we have a shiny Junoldo the Spirit Power Patron. So it's another Power Patron card. I'm not too big on Power Patron, but let me know your thoughts about Power Patron. Do you think it's a good deck to play? Do you think it's somewhere in the middle? Is it garbage? Let Lend me your ear, gentlemen. Share with me your thoughts and experiences on Power Patron. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's mid? Do you think it's somewhere in the middle? I have no idea. On to the next one. We're down to our final 2 packs, so I'll make this quick. And hopefully we'll see something most impressive in our last 2. Tell me, what are you hoping to see? I'm hoping to see a shiny Red Nova Dragon card, because that would make my day. Linus1212 says every Power Patron has its one archetype. The green one is Doomsy, the white one is Elf Note, and the red one is Archmage. Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that knowledge, Linus1212. I'm not really interested in Doomsy. I have played Elf Notes before, and I have played against it. Not really. I mean, it's fun to play, and it's fun to play against. It's just not my cup of tea. An Archmage, I am not familiar with that deck whatsoever. I've never come across it. So I'm just like, yeah. I am pulling some Archmage cards, so who knows? Maybe one day I'll get familiar with it and I'll finally achieve what it means to get good. Anyways, on to the next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Some more fairy tale cards. Spiritual Art Familiars. Some more spirit art cards. Lovely. Very cute. Let me see here. Northern Crossfire. Very nice. Oh, another fairy tale card. Tales of the Fairy Tales. Get it? Because the fairy tales, they have tails. And these are their tails. I'm a nerd. I don't deserve anything nice. Dark Seraphim Irisfeel. This card, I believe, would be very interesting to run in a Galaxy Eyes deck. Any Galaxy Eyes players out there, let me know. Do you think this would be good to run in the Galaxy Eyes engine? It is a level 8 Exceeds. Could be. It could be what the deck needs. Oh, Heka Hands Dendalos. I have played Heka Hands before, and I have played against it. It's an interesting deck. It's fun. I gave up on Heka Hands, though, because too many people kept leaving and scooping against me. So I was just like, well, now I'm not having any fun because, my opponent's not having any fun. And, what the point in playing a deck if you're not going to have any fun playing it? But obviously, I want to finish, my combo, but then my opponent just gives up, and then I'm just left with this bitter aftertaste in my mouth, like I won, but at what cost? All right. Draluvis, the Diabolic Dragon Fortress. This is the normal Dragon Tuner Monster. I believe it's a level 8, but hey. I'm not going to start counting yet. Fairy Tale Wicket. Another fairy tale card. This is the Exceed, so you can play your fairy tales and then exceed into Wicket. I'm not too big into fairy tales. I know you can run fairy tales into Tearlaments decks, but I've never played Tearlaments. I have played against Tearlaments, so I have kind of a love-hate relationship encountering that deck. I absolutely hate Kashtira. So every time I run into Tearlaments Kashtira, I'm just like, ah! And finally, a Breach Boral Dragon, shiny. So, hey, for any of you Link Dragon players out here, this is for you. Breach Boral Dragon. That shall go in a sleeve, for we sleeve all the shiny cards. And now, the final pack of the night, ladies and gentlemen. After this, unfortunately, I will have to bid you adieu. I hope you've enjoyed the cards we pulled so far. I know I've definitely enjoyed it. And I hope you've enjoyed sharing some of your knowledge with me in the chat. Because I've enjoyed hearing all of your opinions and your thoughts. So hopefully we'll get to hear more from you in the next stream, because that one's going to be fun. You won't want to miss it. So make sure you tune in tomorrow when I open a rather large box. I mean, like, it's huge. So it'll be interesting to see what all we find in there. All right, the last pack, everyone. The cards you sleeved after. Yes, I will do so, Linus 1212. So thank you for asking. You're a very polite man or woman. I don't know your gender, so I'll just say you're a very polite individual. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will show all the cards that I have sleeved afterwards. So, all right. First up, Archmage Impasto Recapture. So, again, I'm not really familiar with Archmage, so Hero Flash. Oh, I don't hate heroes, but I've never really taken an interest in heroes. Fleeting Phantom Mask Master. This is an illusion card. So, meh. Clown Crew Meteor. And then next up we have Assault Sonic Warrior. So Linus 1212 says, thanks, you too. Hey, appreciate it. Assault Sonic Warrior is another part of the Assault Mode engine, so I have more cards to add to my Assault Mode deck. I'm very happy. I get to play it again. My friends are never going to forgive me. I'm going to be like 3 friends shorter by the end of next week. This is an interesting Xyz card. Gaming Gamer GG. For those of you not in the know, GG means good game. So we have here an Xyz card that literally says, or it's literally called Gaming Gamer GG. Konami, what are we doing? What are we doing, Konami? We're being so redundant. Oh, we got another Red Dragon Archfiend card. Crimson Call. another card to add to my collection of Red Dragon Archfiend cards. And I'm always on the hunt for more Jack Atlas. And we have here Wake Up Crow. Wake up! So here for all of you Wake Up players, I don't know a single thing about Wake Up. So someone please pass me your knowledge. I need it. I do not know the way. And then finally we have our last shiny card of the evening, Clown Crew Flare. So I already have a sleeved version of this, but all shiny cards deserve to be sleeved. So and as per your request, Linus1212, I shall showcase all the sleeved cards I have pulled. So first is the one I just showed, Clown Crew Flare. Breach Boreal Dragon, behold. Junoldo, the Shade Spirit Power Patron. Clown Crew Beyonce Visu, or Viso. Dominus Spock. Clown Crew Marabarisme, or Malabarisme. A second Clown Crew Flare. And finally, the very first shiny card we ever pulled tonight, GMX Comprex. Very Jurassic Park-esque. I may consider trying to find more GMX cards. So that has been all the shiny cards that I have sleeved tonight. And alas, that is the last of the Blazing Dominion boxes that I have available, because we are out. I've run out of cards to open, so that'll have to end it here until I get more, which you can expect soon. But I do have another box that I plan on opening in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. Linus1212 says, so many cool cards. My favorite is Dominus Spark. Let me take a look. Here you go, Linus. For you, another look at Dominus Spark. Personally, my favorite tonight has been the GMX Comprex. But I mean, this one's cool too. I mean, I'm biased because I like dinosaurs. I've always loved playing dinosaur cards. But thanks, loved the stream. Thank you too, Linus1212. I hope you enjoy your evening. And I hope you tune in for the next stream, either tomorrow or sometime later this week. I will be opening a Crimson Crisis box. It's a pretty big box, so you can stay tuned for that one, or tune in next time for that one, because when I open it, who knows what we'll find inside, because I have no idea what's in there. Well, if you enjoyed this stream, everyone, make sure you leave a like and let us know your thoughts in the comments or the chat. The chat's right there. The comments are down there. You can let me know either way. And hit the like button because it helps support our channel and it lets us know that you like the content we produce. So it encourages us to make more of this content for all of you. Hit the subscribe button. It helps our channel out. It just motivates us to do more for all of you. And we want to do more for all of you because, well, mostly because we love making videos. But if we just so happen to entertain anyone, great. And make sure you hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, because when you hit the bell icon, it lets you know when our videos are up, because you'll have notifications turned on so you won't miss a beat here on the Random Fandom with myself, the Indominic Rex, and my co-host, Ravenwood, who is not here. I'm just pointing at his chair. But yeah, make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss a beat here on the Random Fandom whenever I or my brother Raven post a video. And until next time, everyone, cheers, much love as always. Tip of that, everyone. Bye-bye.